Okay, I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it because I'm going to play it from the television, but this is a prime example of why most white comic book writers cannot write black characters. They write one dimensional black comic book characters like Spawn. Okay, this is why right here. I don't like the word at all, but I don't know. It feels like when a black person is using it towards another black person, it's the same. How is it not still a derogatory word? Derogatory? I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, I kind of. And is the word not allowed? Okay, I'm gonna say right now, as a teacher, if you want to keep your job, this isn't the first. I'm not calling anyone. I understand. I can say the word. It's not. But why are you saying no? So. Okay. Why does a white teacher feel like they can say the word nigger? Well, when black people say it, first of all, black people don't use the word nigger. We use the word nigga. Have you ever listened to any rap music? Hey, what's up, my nigga? It used to be, I guess, when my parents were teenagers, they would say, what's up, brother? What's up, my sister? Like my one of my uncles, his nickname is brother. And when I was a little kid, they always just call him brother. They didn't call him Hugh. They didn't call him Hugh. They didn't call him Huey. They didn't call him Hughville. They call him brother. They didn't call him nigga. What's up, my nigga? But the thing about it is, when you see, even when I write the dialogue, if it's a black person talking to another black person, it's Nigga, not Nigger. You know, when these Republicans were on, this was years ago, when these Republicans were on, I guess Fox or whatever, and they're like, oh, well, if they can't use the word nigger, if they can't use the word, then I can't use the word. And then my friend Ishi, she was like, yeah, if white people can't say the word, then nobody can say it. It's like, huh? No, you don't get that. You don't get to have that. You can't take everything away from black people. We have the right to use that word because it's a term of endearment, and it's really not the same word. It's Nigga. Nigger is what racist white people used to say. Now, when you're a white person now today, and you say, "Oh, well, you don't get," well, if we can't use the word, you can't. You're saying you're superior to black people because you're saying, well, if Mexicans get to do something, I get to do it. If British people like, well, if the Indians get to do this, I get to do it because you've taken over their country. If somebody in South America gets to do something, I get to do it because you've taken over their country. So you got to get out of that. White people need to get out of that colonizer mindset that you think you're better than everybody else. And so that's why, like I'm saying, as a writer, if you don't understand a basic thing like that, then you can't write black people. You're writing, a black character that is not like Carlton on Fresh Prince. That's a parody. You're writing a black character who is really what they used to call an Oreo. They're black on the outside and white on the inside. That's the person that they really don't know that it's like they don't know that they're black. And they don't say things with colloquialisms. They don't have to speak in slang, but most people, I don't care what color somebody is, most people speak based on the area that they're from. If they're from the South, if they're from the North, people in Canada, they have a way of saying things. You know what that's about? You know what that's all about? People from the East Coast, West Coast, soda, pop, sneakers, gym shoes. people say different things, and if you don't understand that, you can't write that character. So you can't throw it unless they're from fucking outer space. You talking about Lando Calrissian, write whatever you want, whatever. But even Lando Calrissian is from a different planet than Han Solo. Han Solo's planet. Well, shit, they didn't change the books now because I think in the book he was a prince or something. But anyway, Han Solo's planet has its own slang. If somebody were to take the time to write the book for it, Han Solo's planet would have a separate slang than the Mandalorian. And the Mandalorians, they have all their shit together. They speak the certain way, and they have their own beliefs, and they have their false beliefs, and da-da-da. So you can see the difference between the characters. If you can do that in science fiction, you could do that with regular people. You have to make your character, unless you're writing it for like little kids. If you're writing it for little kids, you can have a black character. Let's see, like IQ. IQ doesn't speak in slang because he's supposed to be the smartest one on the Bionic 6, so he doesn't speak in slang, and he's raised by 2 white people. So they might be, no BET, no, Yo MTV Raps in this house. No Yo MTV Raps in this house. No, but seriously, white people are not supposed to use the N-word. You cannot, if you think that you have the right to use it because you see somebody black using it, that's saying, oh, well, I'm better than you, so I can do what you do. But you don't understand why people are using the word nigga. You don't know why we get to use the word nigga with each other because it's just like women calling each other bitch. I mean, some women, you call them a bitch, they get offended, and then, well, some women, and then I hear like white women, they throw the word bitch around. White women throw the word bitch around all the time, and they don't get offended by each other. But if a black woman calls another black woman a bitch, it's like, hey, they ready to fight. So you got to understand, the different ways that the words are used by different people, and if you should not use those words. Now, with the LGBT community, you have to know which words to use. You can't use the words that they used to use back in the 60s and the 70s because somebody can get offended, So you got to always know what's going on with these things. Don't just assume you get to just say and do whatever you want to say and do because that's your history.